This is going to be a little bit more time consuming for the reason that, well, you can speed up the process if you find, you will find it because it's very popular. Ready to go polenta, faster, cooks in 10 minutes. So, I believe I call it this just made sausage because to be consumed fresh, the recipe I have from where I come from is just salt and pepper. But it has to be consumed in 3 days. Now if you want to do dry sausage, which is salami basically, it's not even a sausage anymore, then you have some nitrite salt that is illegal here. But Italians like illegal stuff. And vinegar, garlic, and also act as a preservative, and some white wine. Then you can hang and dry for a few months. But essentially, it's the same, not true. I believe are 10 grams more per kilo of salt. Obviously, salt acts as a preservative too. But other than that, it's basically the same recipe. And I picked Kurobuta pork from the neck or shoulder. There is the right mix of flavor and fat. And in this case, I'm not adding anything anymore. Should we pretend to do the polenta too? We can. And I personally had at the restaurant some lardo that we make ourselves. If a healthier sausage is 10 fat and 90% meat. But if you eat sausages, you are no healthier consensual anyway. So why bother? Let's add on some lardo. And be careful if you do the lardo of guanciale, because obviously it's salty. So then you gotta cut down on the salt that you put on the meat. And they can be used as a bulk, like we're using it, or linked, if you have the sausage maker. And if you have that, you don't need too much structure because you're doing it already. So with the polenta, it's been cooking, it's almost ready. You see it here? Yeah. You're stirring the polenta. I turn it off the gas when I am doing the polenta, so the bubbling doesn't crumble the polenta, so it's no nuts. And with a whisk, then I throw away the whisk, and I use, there you go, see? Magical TV, eh? And this is the polenta right here. And I got the little water boiling, almost boiling for the poached. And the little sauté is coming from the salsiccia. Let's use that one that's already at the right temperature. In the polenta I do 50-50, 50 water, 50 milk. And then other polenta is a whisk. When I see that it's the right consistency, again, one of the other things that the recipes, they just give me an idea, but they're not gonna really be precise. When I have the right consistency, I add butter and cream, just to add the healthiness to the sausage. And the low calories with the hair. Truly, my grandmother used to do this. And you put the sausage inside of the polenta, mixing everything. Then you let it chill in a container, or even in a mixing bowl actually, like this. You let it chill, maybe they become very hard. So we cut it like with a string or with a string or with a twine, kitchen twine, and then put it on the grill, on the fireplace. Mamma mia. So I reproduce more or less the same experience here for you guys. But my grandmother never cooked with truffle, sorry to say that. I can't lie to you. So we are lucky now that we can afford to do it. Wow, this was fast. Corinne, you say we forgot to taste each wine for each
Should we just catch up?
You wanna,
Start.
oh yeah? My wife's still here, she can drive me home? Yeah, my wife is the girl in the back. I am fortunate to do the cooking classes because someday I like to eat something that she prepares. Salute, amor. I text you later. Maureen, you wanna talk a little bit about the wine? So the gentleman did already. I don't know.
Well, actually, when everybody sits down, Jerry's going to go over each of the wines with each course and explain to you how they pair. With truffle, obviously, there's a lot of umami in that, so it makes it a little difficult. It's taboo when it comes to pairing with the wines because of the umami. Jerry spoke to me earlier, and he was describing how on the nose you get that wonderful sort of earthy scent, and it's great when you smell it, and it's the same for the truffle, but when you taste the two together, they have a little bit of a combat. So the way we get around that is through salt or acid. So when I'm doing my job and doing some wine pairings with meals, I'm always tasting my sauces and then tasting the wine because it's important. You know.
I'm sorry about it. Please buy me.
No, the job for me that's important is that the winemaker's recipe is in this glass. And whatever I serve you can't change that. So it's important, regardless of what you think.
Absolutely.
You have to do a little tasty.
Absolutely.
And then you taste your dish. And then you taste your So if there's a difference, I have to add either acid or salt to make sure that it is exactly the same as my very first sip. It's tough. I can't tell you how tough it is.
Yes. I will be making myself in trouble if I'm against drinking all the job. So that is the process we do with the polenta. And here I got some boiling water, which I prefer not to be the kind of boiling.
There's vinegar there.
And
I think there's already vinegar in the water, though? Yeah.
don't do this at home, esatto. And it's a few drops of vinegar, so it helps to, how do you say, keep together, coagulate, how do you say? Wow!
You're good.
Yeah, not bad for an Italian guy.
binds the
They did
proteins.
French in school. Not bad. And by the way, if you want to do potatoes ahead for you, roasted potatoes, you use the same process with the vinegar does the same thing with the potato. Allowed you, it gives you more window of time to basically they never break down. They stay more crunchy. But be careful, don't overdo, otherwise you're gonna be hitting rocks kind of, rocks. You don't taste the flavor, but they will stay very chewy, hard kind of thing. So that is a little secret that I learned before my ex experience. That is ready. This is ready. So here you got cheese, butter, and all the good sausage stuff. No, I need this for that one. A scoop like this is more than enough, I guess. If you want more, you tell me. You do a little, you move this in the center to allow the egg to be lounging on the polenta. Yeah. That was very simple. A good olive oil on it. There it is.
Use lots of it.
And lots of it. Yeah, in Italy, there was a drizzle. When we say pouring, then we really pour. And nothing wrong. This big guy from Roberto, he's going to make out the dish. Roberto, you're not looking, turn around. Buon appetito. Maureen, she can take over. I can go in the yard, enjoy my lunch.